Yo, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Pwny Montana, and in this video, we're going to be going over how to shut down passes that are coming across the middle. I'm talking slants, drags, in routes, dig routes, post routes, anything that's short going through the middle. Well, technically, a post route is like a short post would technically kind of be a slant. But yeah, anything that's going short over across the middle is what we're going to be talking about, how to shut those down today. Very, very simple. But before I get into it, if you guys are new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, comment down below on anything that you guys would like to see. Also, if you guys haven't, make sure you guys check the link down in the description below. It'll lead you to my Twitch channel where I live stream so you guys can catch the action live. Now, without further ado, how to shut down passes going over the middle of the field. So right now we're going to come out in, let's come out in a regular slants play. I'm pretty sure doubles has one. So right now we're going to come out in slants, and this is going to be the end all be all to stuffing pretty much most routes that are going across the middle. Now we're going to come out in a nickel formation, regular cover two. Cover two is one of the best defenses this year, and it's because the deep middle, if you don't have routes to completely shut down, like completely spread the safeties out, the deep middle is literally crazy hard to actually get a pass off in the middle of the field. But we're talking about slants and in routes and drag routes. Now, drag routes they're not that hard to stop, but they are almost impossible to make it so that you can't so that the person can't catch it. Like, you can pretty much throw a slant at anything, but the problem with slants this year is that you don't get yards on it. So that play right there, I just ran a regular drag route, and we started right at the 30, and I threw the drag, and we ended up getting tackled at the 30 still. Drags really aren't an issue here. They're just that fail safe, that kind of that extra route that's on the field that is literally just to bring down a zone so that somebody could throw like a corner route or something that's way over the top above a cloud or a hard flat and stuff like that. They're pretty much just to bring down zones. Anybody that's throwing a drag is hoping that the drag is wide open, or it's just that check down route where you're not really caring to throw. Now a slant is different. A slant and in route, you're going to be able to stop those two specific routes with this adjustment alone. Now, obviously, you guys have the choice to sit there and put somebody and man them up, and I'm going to show you what happens in that case. If they have good route running like Julian Edelman does on the outside here, and he's on his slant. Hold on, I'm actually going to make sure that this guy does not play anything. So Collins is going up, and he's guarding a deep blue. So triangle, if he has good route running, he's going to absolutely torch that route. So what I like to do, I personally love zones simply because I can guard a slant with a zone. Now, what you guys are going to want to do, wrong controller, what you guys are going to want to do is, you see how it says vert hook? Instead of vert hooks, what you guys are going to want to do is put these guys in hook curls. Hook curls play slants amazingly in this game. Now, I believe that we can't put our slot corner in a hook curl. We can put him only in a vertical hook, which it's not really going to play it. It's the same zone, but we can put Collins in a hook zone as well. So you can put both of your linebackers that are in the middle of the field in hook zones, and then you could take your user, you could take this guy right here. You can user him. You can do whatever you guys want with him. Just make sure that he's not the one that's in there trying to guard like slants and stuff like that. Now, with the adjustments that we just made, I'm actually going to man up Jones on the running back instead. Now, with the adjustments that we just made, watch the difference in how he plays a slant. Now, the linebacker played that. I know that my user was there as well, but the linebacker played that better than the actual user did. Now, actually, let me show you the instant replay on that. With the hook zones, look at where the linebacker plays. As soon as he cuts inside, now mind you, the seams are open on this, but I'm just showing you guys how to stop the inside middle routes. Now, as soon as he cuts inside, look at where the linebacker's looking. He is staring him down, waiting for his route to pretty much come across the field so he can play that. As you can see, he's there, and we're there to bat that down. Now let's show it from the other side so you guys don't think that, hey, it's only stuffing that specific slant because it's on that side of the field. So right now, we're going to put our linebackers in hook curls. Hook curls, hook curls. And as you can see, depending on which side of the field that linebacker is on, he's going to sit there and guard to the right or to the left. So if I move him over to the middle of the field to the right and I put him in a hook curl, they're both going to be guarding that same spot. So you want Collins, you want both of them to be guarding two different sides with the hook curls. Now this also works with This also works with in routes as well. So let's run it. I'm gonna throw it to O this time. O is thrown, and look, he's right there. You don't really have to do anything to wait for that, and you're there to get an interception on that specific route. Same thing applies with in routes, and I'm gonna show the replay on this one as well. Same thing applies with in routes. They just play they're designed to play the slants. They're just designed to play these short intermediate routes that aren't really going to take up too much space. The only issue with these specific zones with these routes is if you're not getting any type of pressure, and I'm actually going to showcase what happens if you get no type of pressure and you're not in something like a cover 2, you will end up allowing something to get open. So we're going to put these guys in hook curls again. I'm going to man up Jones. And I'm going to make sure that nobody that's on the line is going to actually be able to get any type of pressure. And on top of that, we're also putting our guys that are going in the backfield, we're going to put them in deep blues. Now the reason that I'm doing this is because if you take too much time to actually get set up on that, not get set up, but to actually get pressure to the quarterback, everything gets open on the sidelines unless you have cover 2s, unless you have like cloud flats or anything like that to guard that. And if there's cloud flats, then you're safe. Then you're good to go. Slants will not bother you anymore. And I know slants is something that a lot of people run when they're trying to just dink and dunk down the field. Don't get beat by slants anymore. This is a surefire way to absolutely destroy slants on the field to make it where people will not be able to, like, they just won't be able to run slants anymore. Like, you guys should be able to just clamp this up, either blitz the hell out of them and take away their first read. And that's pretty much what I do is I sit there and I'll make sure that they have to sit there and block. They'll have to sit there and block more than 1 or 2 people. Like, they'll have to block the tight end on top of blocking the other person because I will take away their first read, hoping that my guys get there in time. If you guys don't get there in time, the sidelines will be open and you guys will be allowing routes out on your field for a good amount of yardage because slants get annoying from time to time. And so never let them annoy you again. Drop these zones down on your field. Make sure that you guys are stuffing these short intermediate passes. And that's it. These work for drag routes, in routes, slant routes. Drags are always going to be open underneath, but they will not be getting yards. Slants get shut down. Short posts like that get shut down. In routes get shut down. The only thing that is different, and that might be saved for a later video, are those deep dig routes because those rely on a further route, a further adjustment, but we'll talk about that in another video. My name is Pwny Montana. Hopefully this helps you guys out, and I will see you guys in the next video. As always, 2 fingers, deuces, and peace out.